Hey everybody. So today I have a item that I found at the store and um I think it was really cool. So it is the Pops ice cream from Kellogg's, Honey Smacks from Kellogg's, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, and Kellogg's Fruit Loops. Um So there was Apple Jacks as well, but I cannot eat Apple Jacks. They have baking soda in them. I did read these and I don't think they have any baking soda in them. I am allergic to metals, which makes me allergic to baking soda, specifically baking powder, because baking powder usually contains aluminum, but also synthetic products, which are chemicals, also give me reactions. So, yes, these might have added chemicals in them, but it's not as big of a reaction as the baking powder or baking soda would be, at least not to my knowledge. Um, so, just looking at them, making sure I don't see baking soda or baking powder in this. I'm just opening up a random one, no particular order. Here's the Frosted Flakes one. And you can see all the little pieces of Frosted Flake cereal. Let's see. Oh, I turned my refrigerator temperature down. I probably need to turn it back up because I'm like, this ice cream is very soft servy, but I turned it down. I forgot about that. I need to turn it back up. But that's how it looks. This literally, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting because I didn't really think about it too hard. But this literally tastes like what I would have, if I would have thought about it, would have thought this would taste like. It is so funny. It literally tastes like cereal that has been sitting in milk and got soggy and it's been put in the blender and blended and then frozen into an ice cream consistency. That's crazy. Okay. It's literally, I didn't think about it, I guess, because I'm just like, why don't I think I should have took a guess what it was going to taste like before I tasted it. Um, Honey Smacks. Now, this cereal I did not like when I was a kid. My sister liked this cereal, and I feel like she was the only one who liked this cereal. I could not stand it. The only time I typically would have had to eat it if there were no other cereals, and my mom was like, "Well, you have to eat this." But I don't really remember her making me eat it more than like once because I did not like it, so there was always a different option. Okay, Honey Smacks has a honey swirl. Again, you can see the shredded or the blended cereal milk look, and then honey swirls. I haven't had this cereal since I was like 6, probably. So I don't remember what it tastes like exactly. For some reason, it reminds me of coffee. It tastes like a coffee that is mostly cream heavy. That's kind of interesting. Maybe it's the honey. It really reminds me of coffee. Like if you get coffee and you make it cream heavy, like you put this much coffee, mostly cream, add some honey and some cinnamon. That's what this ice cream reminds me of. That's how I used to make coffee when I was in college. Um, I can't really do coffee because already have my own share of energy, so it gives me like anxiety and pain if I drink coffee, too much coffee. So I only do like this much coffee and a lot of cream. But yeah, this actually tastes pretty good. I can see myself eating this over the Frosted Flakes one. Really tasting. Okay. Which one should we try next? I guess I'll try the Pops next and do the Fruit Loops last. First, there's the lid. Kellogg's Corn Pops. I forgot it's Corn Pops, not just Pops, but we always just called it Pops. And I think the commercial used to say, God, I have my Pops, so they didn't say Corn Pops on it on the commercial. Here's how this one looks. It has the little pieces of shredded or blended cereal. Just trying to get the lighting right because sometimes the light seems so bright on the camera. This one tastes like, again, blended cereal and milk. It's very cereal heavy. The difference with this is it tastes like it's more sweet. So if I had a bowl of pop cereal and milk, the milk usually dilutes the sugar taste, so it's not sweet anymore. This one has so much sugar that it's still sweet. Okay. As for the final one, got Fruit Loops. This one looks like it might have melted in the store or something a little with that big old hole there, but it's not. Um, Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't look like a freezer burn or like it melted and then Rafe froze. Maybe it was just soft. Or maybe it had a big old air bubble in it. I don't know. Anyhow, you can see the blended cereal. It literally tastes like blended up cereal and milk, except the milk is sweet. So I guess it's like pre-sweetened milk. So I like this one because it has a different taste from the other ones. Like the Kellogg's and the Pops were pretty much just like sugar and wheat cereal, or corn cereal because Pops has no wheat. Pops, I believe, oh, it says contains wheat, but I think popcorn Pops are usually gluten free. Hmm. Um, I don't think any of these are gluten free this time, but I know if you buy the cereal, I think Pops is, and I'm not sure about this. This one also says that it contains wheat, but I think that it contains wheat mostly because of its ice cream, and maybe they change the ingredients up or whatever. I'm trying to see what is this ice cream's main component. I think it's oats, but I'm not sure. Whole grain wheat. Okay, so it's not whole grain oats. I thought the cereal was oats. Okay. Okay, so out of these four cereals, actually, I think that this one's my favorite. I did not like this as a kid. I don't know if I would like the cereal if I got the cereal now. I don't even think I can eat the cereal. I think the actual cereal has baking soda in it. But the ice cream didn't, so that's cool. If if it doesn't have baking soda, I think I'll give the cereal a try and see what it tastes like with a more mature palate. This one I like because it reminds me of whipped cream and coffee, like a really creamy coffee. Super good. But I feel like that could also be why I didn't like it as a kid, because it has an earthy coffeeness to it. Out of these two, I'm not sure which one's my favorite, so I think I have to taste them again. This one definitely tastes like Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. This one definitely tastes like Pops. Usually, if I buy the cereal, I would buy Pops over Frosted Flakes, but I think it's more be a texture thing because Pops really is not good in milk, you know? It's good on its own. It's good as a snack. Okay. Let me taste this. And that's this. Yeah, this one's really sweet. Because frosted flakes are really sweet. I like this one too. I think I like it because it's sweet, really like, you know, nothing special. It's just like it's sweet, so it's good. Okay. And then I'm gonna try the pops again. This one's a lot lighter in flavor. And I think for some reason I like it because it's so light in flavor. Like it's sweet, but it's not as sweet as the Frosted Flakes one is. And it's like something about it is just like refreshing because it's not sweet. Okay. And it kind of reminds me of an ice cream cone. Like if you had vanilla ice cream and an ice cream cone, that's what it's reminding me of. So I'm gonna do least favorite to most favorite. This is the least favorite because it just literally tastes like I poured cereal and milk and blended it up in the blender. It is wild. Third place is the Pops ice cream. It's very calm. It's good, but it's kind of like a refreshing milk. If milk can be refreshing, that's this because it's not too sweet and it's not too plain. Third place is Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops taste like Fruit Loops. Tastes like even tastes like Pebbles. Like if you're familiar with Fruity Pebbles, reminds me of Fruity Pebbles too. Um, it wasn't too strong. It wasn't overwhelming, which made it good for to me. Like I feel like it was overwhelming in the Fruit Loop flavor. It probably wouldn't have been as good. I like that it's kind of milky, but it's still sweet. Top of the notch is this Honey Smacks, the cereal that I hated as a kid. I could not stand this cereal. I do think it was because it contained baking soda and I was probably allergic to it on top of the earthy flavor that reminds me of coffee. So I think it was two factors. When I was a kid, I didn't know that I was allergic to baking soda. I just had reactions. I didn't really know what I was reacting to. So, yeah, that's the order. Think if this will give me a screenshot. I'm hoping that it gives me a screenshot in this order. this will be the screenshot. I can probably go and try to edit and make this a screenshot, do a screenshot myself. But yeah, so top notch to least favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have fun. I had fun trying them, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for entertaining me.